hizo. Kwa wakati huu ningependa kumpa nafasi hii Mkenya daima. Iwapo kuna Mkenya daima halisi na halisia ambaye tunamjua, basi anaitwa Eric Wainaina. Wangapi hapa wanamjua? Jamani, hapa wangapi wanamjua? Tunamjua Eric Wainaina? I have the absolute pleasure to invite him. And remember, we said there's so many ways to contribute to the welfare of this country. And this gentleman, Eric Wainaina, has done so through art. We are not limited to how we can contribute. Eric Wainaina, please. Floor is all yours.
DJ, just hang on for that for a second. Honorable Martha Karua, thank you so much for inviting us here today. Thank you, all protocols observed. Let me tell you the Kenya that I want. I would like a Kenya where elected officials and civil servants are not allowed to profit or to own private enterprises. I would like a Kenya where elected officials and civil servants show up at the office and they know that they're there solely for the benefit of the Kenyan. They get a salary which is enough. They get a pension, they get health care, they get education for their children. But everything else they do, they know is for the Kenyan. Na gari pia maximum. Gari ambayo wanaendesha Suzuki Alto Maximum. Na wanajipeleka wao wenyewe. Na wanajifungulia mlango kwani mkono umevunjika. Kwa uchungu na mateso, kwa vilio na huzuni, tulinyakuliwa uhuru na vijana wa Gen Z. Hawakustushwa na risasi au kufungwa gerezani. Nia yao ukombozi. Thank you, brother. Kuvunja pingu za ukoloni. Naishi na tumaini, najitolea daima Kenya. Hakika ya bendera ni uthabiti wangu. Nyeusi ya wananchi na nyekundu ni ya damu. Kijani ni ya ardhi, nyeupe wa amani. Daima mimi ni Mkenya, mwananchi mzalendo. God bless you all. Thank you.
Asante sana Eric Wainaina. Ujumbe upo nyumbani, sio? Daima mimi nini? Daima mimi nini? Let me see us wave our Kenyan flag up and high. Wave our Kenyan flag up and high. Daima nini? Asante sana. Eric Wainaina is also known for his heat. Nchi ya kitu kidogo. Na basi party leader wa Injector amesema akipata nafasi pale EACC atafanya kazi vilivyo. Asanteni sana. Ningependa sasa kuchukua nafasi hii ni mualike SG wetu, Secretary General wa chama cha PLP, ili aweze kutuongoza kwa awamu inayofuatia. Awamu bila shaka sisi tumekuwa tumengoja kwa hamu na gamu jamani. Asante sana SG, karibu.
Asante sana, asanteni sana kwa uvumilivu wenu. I'd like to invite my boss and party leader, the Honorable Martha Karua, so that she can introduce the remaining speakers. Asanteni.
Anguka twende down low. Stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu click. Tuliza pesa alafu one leg. Anguka na one leg. Anguka na. Anguka na.
Asanteni. Tutaanguka nayo bado. PLP. Unite, liberate. Tuko hapa to unite and liberate. I will start by introducing my international guests. I've been called because the MC may not know them as well as I do. And we have in the house Dorothy Semu, KC. KC ni kiongozi wa chama cha ACT Wazalendo kutoka Tanzania. Dorothy, come to the podium. As she comes to the podium, this is the Purple Party of Tanzania. Wakanialika mwaka jana niwe mgeni wa heshima during their National Delegates Conference. Tukaona hapo party bendera za Purple zimepeperuka, tukapendezwa. Tukajua mambo yao ya term limit ya kiongozi na viongozi wa chama. Tukaiga mfano wao sababu there is no need of making a new wheel. You actually replicate what is good and you copy from each other. So this is a sister party from Tanzania. Wale wanajua ACT Wazalendo, Dorothy alichukua ushukani March of last year from Zito Kabwe, then KC. Sasa Dorothy ndio kiongozi wa chama. Hawa ni wapendwa wetu, tunasimama kwa msingi wa kutetea haki sio kwa nchi zetu peke yetu, lakini kwa Afrika Mashariki na jumuiya ya Afrika yote. Sitamhadithia zile kazi tumefanya na Mama Dorothy na viongozi wengine. Welcome our honored guest, Dorothy Semu, KC.
Asante sana, Honorable Martha Karua, Party Leader for People's Liberation Party, Honorable Party Leaders present here, waheshimiwa wote mlioko hapa, all protocols observed, wanachama wa PLP, comrades and friends. It's an honor and privilege to stand before you today at this significant milestone of the brand reveal event. On behalf of the ACT Wazalendo Party and the people of Tanzania, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you on this bold, visionary rebranding initiative of your party from the National Red Bull Coalition Party to the People's Liberation Party. Your transformation is not just a change of identity, it's a reaffirmation of your commitment to unity and liberation. Values that are deeply with us, Pan-African progressives, in the time where democracy is under threat and authoritarian tendencies are on the rise across the region. Your decision to strengthen your vision and adapt the demands of the people is both timely and commendable. Solidarity is our strongest weapon. As progressive forces across Africa, we must remain steadfast in our pursuit of inclusive governance, social justice, and economic liberation. The fight for a democratic, just, and prosperous Africa is that one required unity beyond borders. The challenges we face, be it political repression, economic inequality, or shrinking of civic spaces, demand that we work together, learn from one another, and support each other in shaping a better future for our people and the generation. ACT Wazalendo, in its foreign policy, believes in the power of regional collaboration. Your journey here in Kenya reflects our shared aspiration for a free and democratic Africa, one where political parties are truly people-driven, progressive, and transformative. That is why I stand here before you today, not just as a guest, but as a comrade in this great struggle. As you unveil this new identity, let it serve as a beacon of hope and determination for the Kenyan people and the wider region. Let it signal a renewed commitment to the ideals that unite us, the ideals of democracy, justice, and freedom. We in ACT Wazalendo stand with you, we celebrate with you, and we pledge to continue working alongside you as we build a Pan-African movement that champions the rights and aspirations of all our people. Congratulations once again on this historic moment. May this be the beginning of a stronger, more impactful journey. PLP, unite, liberate. Viva solidarity, viva democracy. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Dorothy KC. And now it is my pleasure to invite the Lord Mayor of Kampala City. The Lord Mayor, Erias Lukwago, is an advocate of the High Court, and it is under his chambers that I practice and lead the team in Uganda. Apart from that, the Lord Mayor is also the president of a party known as FDC Katonga, which is the party of Kizza Besigye. So he is here in his various capacities. He is a very serious lawyer, a very good lawyer. The way they have conducted the case, and some of you have seen him on the internet, huyu ni moto wa kuotewa mbali. Karibu sana, Lord Mayor. In Kiganda, Omulodi.
Thank you, my dear sister, the Honorable Martha Karua. In fact, that is a household name there, and she has perfected it, Omulodi. Your Excellencies, my senior brother, Riggy, Your Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, and Wamaru and others who are here, the principals of different entities, and my dear sister Dorothy here from Tanzania, all of you members of PLP. PLP? PLP? Well, I'm equally honored to be here, to be part of this historic moment as you unveil this new platform. I bring you warm greetings from the people of Kampala, my colleagues, all the progressive forces. They send you warm greetings, Honorable Martha Karua, and all of you, the people of Kenya who are determined to champion the cause of change. We salute you all and congratulate you on this great milestone. In the same vein, we do wish to convey our profound gratitude to the Honorable Martha Karua for standing with us, the people of Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, I am speaking for millions of Uganda there who admire the courage, the determination, the steadfastness of Honorable Martha Karua here. The passion she has, the commitment she has made, standing with Dr. Besigye all through, and all political prisoners back home in Uganda. Thank you very, very much. Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Martha Karua. You recall Dr. Besigye was kidnapped from here on the 16th of November. And he was, was taken in a military facility where he was detained for 3 nights, and subsequently he was arraigned before the General Court Martial with a litany of serious crimes which invite a sentence of death. And Martha Karua took a vow and said never to happen, that because the regime in Kampala of Mr. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his family, because we were first with the family rule, with his son as the CDF commander-in-chief of the defense forces, with his brothers, with his wife. So it's a family rule. And they had vowed to take Dr. Besigye through a perfunctory trial in the general court martial and execute him. The son said on the 9th of June, that's when Dr. Besigye would be executed. Martha Karua took a decision and said, never, that will never happen. And we set on a course to dismantle the general court martial. I'm bringing you good news. With the stewardship of the Honorable Martha Karua, we have finally brought down that tool of oppression. The weapon of persecution, it has been combined efforts, and she has moved it to all the institutions. She literally caused the tremor in all the institutions in Uganda. We thank you very, very much. Now, a call, as I conclude, a call to all of you here, the principals, the people of Kenya, and all of us. We need to tackle the problem from the source. This issue of kidnaps, I heard some member of parliament here say that Kenya is now the capital, not Nairobi, Kenya, the capital of kidnaps in East Africa. But the cradle is Uganda. The patron of autocracy, the patron of dictatorship, the patron of oppression and suppression, repression, is none other than General Kaguta Yoweri Museveni. That's where all the problems are coming from. And I must commend the Gen Z during Mandamano who paid a visit to our embassy here. Thank you. You paid a visit, a courtesy visit. Please, it was a courtesy visit. But it was a serious one. And it sent very powerful signals back in Kampala. And the same problem emanating from Uganda, it is spilling over. Now in Tanzania, in DRC, again our headquarters, our embassy was attacked, was invaded. And the people of DRC are wondering, Uganda, our second forex earner after coffee, is gold. Our second forex earner, our second major export is gold. But we don't have gold mines in Uganda. Then they say, how can this happen? So in DRC they are crying. South Sudan they are crying. Kenya here, we got shocked. And this is my call. We got shocked. Notwithstanding the fact that Martha stood with us and all of you people of goodwill, the government demonstrated an iconoclastic attitude towards this problem. Yet Besigye was kidnapped from here. There was no official statement to condemn the act of rendition. Up to the present moment, it has not been made. And remember, Museveni's son had warned Kenya that one day I will invade Kenya. Indeed, he abused the territorial integrity of Kenya, crossed over to Riverside here, kidnapped Besigye, and took him back without even going through immigration. And the government of Kenya has not defended its territorial integrity, not taking Uganda to ICC or the other international fora, and that is a matter which is really baffling us back home. So we invite you that we continue with the solidarity, we fight the transnational or cross-border abductions and all these other forms of transgressions as a people united under Jumuiya. We espouse those values under the treaty. They are talking about a treaty to exchange what they call political dissidents, but political prisoners, that there is an agreement between Kenya and Uganda. Martha has put them to task and ourselves to explain and put it on table. Up to now, they have not laid it on table. We ask the government of Kenya, I'm glad the MPs are here, the senators are here. Why don't you demand for that treaty to be put on table? That you have an agreement between Kenya and Uganda to exchange political prisoners. That has taken us by surprise because there is a treaty which provides for the mechanism and the procedure. We have extradition laws which are being abused. So all these are serious matters we need to pursue jointly and in a concerted manner, local here in Kenya, in Uganda, East Africa level, at a continental level and international level. Finally, Martha has mobilized quite a number of lawyers from all over Africa who are storming Uganda to fight for justice, to fight for equity, to fight for fairness. Thank you very much. The very last one, there is a senator here who attempted to sing a liberation song from Uganda. Allow me just to grace this historic moment with this song. We shall overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. This one, the very final one. Never surrender. Before I come to never surrender, the very final one now. The name Kasonga is featured prominently here. And I felt so much. I mean, I don't know, I can't even express the kind of emotions I felt. But I thought I would be doing injustice to you if I didn't share with you this liberation song. We don't have copyright for this. This is Museveni's song he came with from the bush, but it's a good one. Listen to it. Siku moja peke tutaona Kasongo anafunga muzigo na kurudi nyumbani. I'm not good at singing, but let me repeat it. Siku moja peke tutaona Kasongo anafunga muzigo na kurudi nyumbani. Thank you.
I think he did not sing the real liberation song, which we sing in court, and sometimes Dr. Besige opens it when the court, especially when the court martial was rising. This song is just to say we never surrender, and it's not to surrender to oppression, to injustice, to anything. Never, never, never surrender. Never, never, never surrender. We will never, never, never surrender. Never, never, never surrender. We must never surrender to injustice. Asante sana Omulodi. And now, since I was made the MC to invite my international guests, I'll go ahead and invite the two remaining guests, one of whom is my twin political brother, politically speaking. It's none other than my friend, His Excellency Kalonzo wa Musyoka.